It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the wait is over for this rivalry game. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Mere fees from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Joined by a former NFL quarterback, I'll be in the booth, Mr. Brock Ewart. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple of QBs who will keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage and get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, maybe 6 points too.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. And then brought out by the second rounder who's been climbing the leaderboard since 2014 at a Fresno State, Derek Carr.
One thing you can always trust about Carr is to give you a lot of games and a whole lot of numbers as a starter each and every season. He's just got a lightning quick release. I love watching him throw a football, but he's not gotten a lot of chances at postseason moments. In time, the time is not on his side.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup. Then they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 30 on 2nd down. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he's caught behind.
He's fighting that block. Come on. I'm going for it.
Only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line. Running for it.
Oh,
And he'll go down.
Lord.
His way to the 32. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
Yeah.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
So here are the Falcons out on offense for their first drive. And leading them out is a master at overcoming adversity before and after being drafted 8th overall in 2024. Out of your alma mater, Washington, it's Michael Penix Jr.
One of the big advantages of Michael Penix coming into the league is it wasn't storybook in college. In fact, he got beat up in Bloomington. Everybody remembers the end at Washington, the runner-up for the Heisman, the national title game. But he took a beating. Injuries derailed many of his years back at Indiana. And I think because of that background, because of all that gets built through university, he's more than ready for anything that comes his way in the NFL.
Now we see after that play, one of the Falcons having some trouble out there. They'll head out to look at him. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 27. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator.
Oh, he needed a shotgun.
He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Yes.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Yes.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
This New Orleans offense readied up for its 2nd drive of the contest. And they sure surprised. He goes down. The Falcons got to him. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you've got to regroup. You've got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Oh, come on. You knocked this ball in his ass. Oh, my God.
So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Carr here from the gun. On target to Valdez-Scantling. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. Avery Williams returning this for the Falcons.
Oh, Lord. Here we go.
Almost got
Nice.
to him, and this is a rush kick. Oh, not good. And this one touchdown inside the 30.
Late hit.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
Roughing. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll take that 15-yard penalty.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Automatic 1st down.
Let's go. Give you a jet sweep.
This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives them new life and this 1st down. They've got a man in motion. They'll run here following the penalty.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, he drops a cut to the right side.
Nice.
And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Nice.
The Saints
Jet
take
sweep.
a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Cade. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
Oh, Lord.
It's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0.
I don't need that in my life.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away.
Come on, defense.
On the return, here's Ray McCloud. He stopped on the return at the 27. Onto the field comes the
he back on the field
offense
now.
for the 2nd time.
I hope he was taking out the game. He's shooting up, but we're going to try and get him. though.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Oh, he might try and run it.
Penix now to throw. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Delonte Taylor making the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space,
every time I do that, he always gonna be trying to give me a shotgun.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Hang it.
Grabbed by Kyle Pitts.
Come on, y'all.
And he breaks into
Jeez,
enemy territory
Christ.
before being stopped on a huge gain.
Are you serious right now?
Okay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
I picked the wrong play.
Penix now on 1st down. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh,
He got the ball back.
and he recovers his own mistake. He can keep going here.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The
No.
impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Hold on.
The defense calls it
I called the wrong
timeouts.
defense.
That's their first. And
ain't
after
gonna run
using
that
an
play.
early one, 2 left for him to spend.
There we go.
They really
Now
need
we
some
looking
chunky
good.
yardage here on 2nd down.
He trying to stay in field goal range.
Trying again, following the sack.
Nice.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning
Come
to
on,
make a
y'all.
play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
You going empty?
Penix here from the gun. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert
Come on,
on
miss
these
this.
3rd downs.
He's already attempted 1 this quarter, and now they're going to bring him on again. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder.
Penalty.
This kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Hold on, though. There's a flag
What?
down here. Although, if this is on the
He's
defense,
full of shit.
probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down.
Automatic 1st down.
Man, this got to be.
You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense.
All right.
Roughing the kicker. Now they've got a 1st inside the red zone.
Oh no!
Be caught, but we got a flag here. Look
Why
like
would I
they
even touch
some
him?
early contact before
Oh,
that
whatever,
run.
man.
So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. So now
Man,
then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
giving the game away.
From the shotgun, Penix. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get into the end zone there. Young Ku on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons take the lead on that successful kick.
All right, come on, y'all.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Saints come marching onto the field.
What up? What up, Saints fan? I'm gonna claim you as a Saints fan automatically when you first.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Oh,
Driving
whoa,
into
whoa,
the
whoa, right
run,
there.
it's Williams. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing
Oh,
play
okay.
by
What
any
did I say?
means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out
Oh,
of that
leave and
front
get this
seven.
watch.
They go play action with Cobb. He puts some juice on it.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Falcons will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find
Oh,
that
why the
spot
ball never
when you
goes
know
far
the
enough.
coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field.
Pocket isn't holding up.
Nice.
They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels,
Alright,
exactly
let's roll.
what this defense needed.
Are you on the center?
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis. Even after a solid 6 yards on that play, still a long ways to go here on 3rd down.
Afraid that this works.
Penix working from the gun. It's into the
Nice.
hands of Mooney. And he's
What?
officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. So with the Falcons set to punt on 4th, on comes Bradley Pinion.
Here you go. Oh, he pinned me.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Oh, brought back out to the 20. Okay. Oh, yeah, right there.
On 1st and 10. And his gain is stopped
Yes.
on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rival. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. They stay on the ground with Camaro.
Come on, get that first down.
And here's
Are you
another
serious?
stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Well, that run puts them right back in the same old situation for 3rd down. I really thought that run was going to get the couple inches they needed. You could tell, just look at them down there, Kate. They thought it was going to work too.
It's Camaro on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down
Let's go.
yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
I don't know about this one. I
Going
gotta
to
get
the
healed in the
ground
game.
again on 1st.
Yes.
And he's going to go down right along
They weak on the
field stripe.
sides.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go.
Pistol snap to Carr.
Double coverage, dog. Why?
Down it goes. That's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
We waiting on him. Follow your blocks.
Give on second to Kamara.
Oof.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves
Got to
talk.
take the ball.
It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and
Come on,
keep
dude.
those plays from going any further.
Well, he was trying to block. Fucking lineman was not trying to block.
Call it no gain that time, so now they face a 4th
What's number? What is it? 82?
You want to see the
Where you going?
and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
I'm going for it.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Handoff
Oh
down to the
crap!
receiver.
I went the wrong way. Oh,
Defense gets there to force a small loss.
that was dumb.
Now won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4
I would have had it if I would
but
have
do have to
knew I was
wonder
going the
again,
right way.
After being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Penix on 1st down. Got a man.
Nice.
It's Drake.
Oh, he
London.
missed. Hey, he caught him.
And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Let's go.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down.
You gotta be kidding me.
Into the hands of Pitts. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10
Got him.
on Robinson. Ooh,
Got
he
him.
gets clobbered behind the line.
Got him.
Well, he
Let's
was
go.
supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
There we go.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Penix looking to pass. He'll get this complete to Pitts.
No.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
Oh
You know,
no.
they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone
It's gonna be a
tracks him
run play.
down.
I'm gonna draw it.
3rd and short. He's taking
Yes.
the option right. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
I'm trying to go for him.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Let's go. I'm ready.
Trying for it with Penix.
Oh my God.
It's in beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Falcons with a chance to add to their lead.
There we go.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
We need a turnover.
Here's Penix to throw.
Oh,
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
nice. I'm ready. Shit, let's do it. Yep.
Penix now against a blitz. Couldn't connect
Rushed
across
it.
the middle.
Rushed
It's
him.
an incomplete pass. That one intended for Drake London. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush.
Come on, keep that pressure
Getting
on
in
him.
and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
3rd down, it's Penix.
Get through there, man. You gotta be kidding me.
He gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught.
Up
And he's
in him.
tackled after gaining a handful. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Cause they get the ball back at the end of
Good
the
luck
half.
defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
No. No.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll run the draw with Robinson.
Here we go. They're trying to run the clock out.
Behind the line for a loss. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
We gotta stop him to get that 1st down.
Third and 4 coming up now.
They gonna try to run it. Watch.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Caught him deep behind
Get the ball.
line.
That's what I'm talking about. Get up.
And the Saints grab it. And a great return
Right.
comes to an end with the tackle.
Get up.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when you're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Throwing now, following the turnover.
Oh, dude. What?
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
in need of some attention. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Full vertical. Where my full
Can't cover
vertical
it
at?
much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Carr off the play fake. Into the hands of Olave. This play heads out of bounds. Marker down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here.
Hell yeah, I'll take that. Except on 48.
And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down.
There we go. Full vertical.
They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. Carr with it on 1st.
Oh my God, this dude is on them.
Holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. On target to Valdez-Scantling.
Come on, hurry
And
up.
he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's the end of 2 in Atlanta. The Falcons really spreading their wings.
I'm supposed to
They're out
spike it.
front so far. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando
I know I should have spiked it.
studios for the EA
Rookie.
Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, sit tight. We'll get back to you and Brock.
Dealing with some time constraints, it seems. We'll bypass halftime and get right back to the action. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. McLeod now returning it.
Need a turnover.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Falcons offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Why?
And
Was it holding?
him down, but
How did he hold him?
flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
I'll take that. Wait a minute. Decline on 26 step. Yeah, step
So
that.
now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
Let's go.
That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Robinson on the inside give.
We need a turnover.
He's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage.
There we go, right there.
Focusing entirely on that
Turnover
passing
time.
game.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Throwing Penix. That one's complete to London. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
The Saints add a 5th defensive back here. Third down coming up.
Got everything covered, boy.
Penix. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And this one does not go far.
All right, we got this for
Those little
scores.
short throws, they are high
Let's go.
percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The Falcons getting ready for the punt.
Ain't did nothing on offense.
Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Saints will get set to take over.
I gotta do a jet sweep again. Gotta try it.
First down, ball at the 36.
Yeah.
The defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
You ain't getting nothing done.
Card in the air now.
Oh, Lord.
And they've got him behind the line.
All right, I gotta get
That pass, it did put him in
Tyson
position
Hill
where he
involved.
had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the
No.
line.
Defense looking to defend the marker on
Called the
third
wrong
down.
play.
Now we're going to get an
I
offensive
learned how to auto.
timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Got to figure
Let's
out this
Tyson
third
that.
down here.
Tyson's number X.
Card here from the gun. This one's taken in by Hill.
Gotta get Hill
And
involved.
it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them
Where
short
my
like
curls
that,
at?
I promise you, some money will follow.
Hey, hurry up. Let's go.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Ugh.
And it falls
I panicked.
incomplete. So the
Ain't gonna lie,
defense
I panicked.
rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here.
Get the turnover.
On first down, here's Penix. Pitts brings it in. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Play action. Here's Penix. Oh, no. He lost
Yes.
control of it.
Let's run. Let's go, big boy.
And the Saints grab it. Into
Hell
the
yeah.
red zone. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
That's what we needed. That's what I'm talking about.
Saints parlay the turnover into a lead. Great time to bring some extra pressure
Man, do I need to go
off
for
that
two?
snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I can hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
But that quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
I need to go for two.
So the defense scores, and now their offense coming out for two more. Oh, they're trying it with a toss, right side.
Oh, get in there! Are you serious right now?
And they wanted the 7-point advantage,
I should've-
but the
I should've
lead
took it out more wider.
stays at 5.
Oh, I should have took it out more wider.
Really seemed like they were trying to get as much momentum as possible out of that series of events.
Come on,
Taking
Saints,
a
let's
big
go.
play like a fumble return, Brock. They wanted to add another big moment with that 2-point try.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all, even if they did fail. Kind of like a big play we see all the time, right? The offense will get right back to the line.
Need a turnover.
Don't let that defense breathe. I don't mind it, even if the execution wasn't there.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Falcons and Michael Penix Jr. set to take over again. And it just feels like
Let's
he's
roll.
been fighting
Turnovers.
uphill since this one kicked off today.
That's what I'm talking about.
Mistakes just canceling
Hell
out
yeah.
on what he's been able to do offensively on the positive end of things.
I didn't want to skip it. I want to see some more of that. Shit. Let's do press. Let's press him.
They're out and set. First and 10.
He's gonna try and run it.
Penix working from the gun.
He caught that? Are you kidding me right now?
On that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you
There we go.
plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down, ball at the 36.
Let's go.
Here's Robinson up the middle. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum
Oh,
on the
flat.
stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a
Come on,
play
Saints,
just
let's
like
go.
that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
There we go.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that,
All
it
right,
just
let's
is
go.
too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Oh, he audible. Shit.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long.
Oh, wide open. Shit.
Caught for the
Are you
first.
kidding?
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
I think he was going to audible.
Goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I did not see that coming. I should have audible too. Shit. I gotta learn.
I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Penix now.
Oh, he threw it away?
Is incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
Come on, Saints,
Sure
let's go.
altered the throw.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix.
Yeah.
He'll get this complete.
Pick block, man. Are you kidding me?
And they bring him down around the 34.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Let's go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1.
Yes, throw it away. I don't care.
On 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they
You gonna go
wanted.
for
It's
it?
going to be 4th down.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff or try to throw it to them and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
Ah,
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And
all right, let's go.
the lead to just a couple.
In the 3rd quarter,
Time-
he gets a chance
time
to make
management.
up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
nice.
On the return, here's Mims. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Here comes the Saints offense. The turnover on downs only led to 3. Obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. They'll
Where
get
Hill
this
at?
drive started. 1st and 10.
All right, Hill, come on, Hill.
Now Carr.
There you go.
Got his target. It's Hill.
There you go, Hill.
And
Break
he'll
them
pick it up
tackles.
at the
What you talking about?
38-yard line before
Hell yeah.
Give him an even 10 yards on
Hill
the
a
play.
dog.
And that's good for a New
Curls.
Orleans 1st down.
Do a couple of curls. Do a curl.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing on 1st down. It's Carr. Completes this one to Hill. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
In a good spot here. 2nd and inches.
Play smart. Play smart.
Running behind center with Kamara.
You got it.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through.
Good play action. Oh, let's get the slants going. You know, gotta do a slant.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Gotta see the field.
Carr.
Oh, what? Come on, hold the ball, man.
Couldn't hang on through the contact. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up.
Go,
to
dude.
take some
Break
sort of
it.
hit. It's on you to protect your guys.
That's what I'm talking about.
Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
I think my favorite
Let's
part
go.
was the magic he worked after.
Keep that
the
clock
catch.
running down.
The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All right, dude. Let's go, Camaro.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Here's a give inside
Right there.
to Kamara.
I saw the
And they
opening.
make the
Shit.
stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the
Good
trust of
power.
your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Go. Keep that clock running down.
It's 2nd and 5.
Oh, yeah, it's gap. They gapping. They gap. Right there, right there.
For Kamara. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Oh, they tighten their defense up
All
now.
set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Kamara.
Oh,
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
there we go.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Then when that clock down from them. Right
Straight
there.
ahead with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They only managed 1 on that carry. Now they're going to have 3rd goal from the 5.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Run that clock as much as I can. Right there.
Here's Williams.
Right there.
And he gets in. Touchdown.
Right there. Shit.
The Saints push this to an 8-point game. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side?
We need to go
Beating
for
the
2
defense
again.
right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Quick pass. There we go.
So here are the Saints facing a consequential 2-point attempt. He's throwing for it.
Nice.
Has it inside the end zone.
Nice.
And add 2 to their lead here late.
Yeah, all I need was some protection. That's all I need with a little protection. Yeah.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this
Give me
spot.
some
And who
time. I'll
knows?
get it in.
Maybe
I'll get
we'll
the
have a
touchdown.
two-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Nice. All right, don't get too excited.
Here's Groupie on now
Oh,
to
what the
handle the
hell?
kickoff.
I choked.
McLeod now returning it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them.
We're gonna do classic football.
They've got first down from the 31.
Yeah, I'm either going to prevent defense.
From the shotgun, Penix.
There you go.
Another turnover. This time it's an
Nice.
interception.
That's what's up.
Dante
Shit,
Taylor has
all
it.
right. Yeah, shit. I'm gonna do a toss. Where is the toss?
Here's
Come on,
first
Kamara.
and 10 from the 34. A handoff for Williams, running left. Breaks the tackle, still going. He spins
Stay
into the
inbounds.
clear. And that's good
Nice.
yardage with a new set of downs.
This
Strike,
dude
stay in
was just
bounds.
not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Let's go. Make use of your timeouts. Right there.
Here's a give. Fullback headed up the gut.
Shit, right there.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
2-minute warning. I'm in
And
the.
it's 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
If they ain't got sense enough to call timeout, I'm not calling time. I'm not running the play.
It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him
Didn't already
to be
give up.
running it.
They ain't call timeout. Let's go, Saints.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Saints holding a 10-point lead.
Let's go.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
How do you block?
On the counter. And this is brought to a halt pretty
Now they're using their
quickly
timeout.
at the 8. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Look at that first down.
They stay on the ground with Williams.
Oh, come on.
He's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. On 4th down, out comes
good.
the Saints field goal team and Blake Groupie. This only a chip shot from the right hash.
Come on.
His kick is good.
Jesus Christ. Did it have to be that close?
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get
Nice.
back in this game and really leaves only
Man, thank you
one
for
remaining.
stopping in
It's
and
gonna take
enjoying
some
the,
touchdowns if they want a shot at it.
the
We know
Saints
those odds
game.
are getting pretty long.
Appreciate it.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff.
There we go.
McLeod now returning it. He's got
Oh.
a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Falcons ready for their next possession. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence.
Breathe. There we go.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He'll get this complete to Pitts.
I give him that.
And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it
To a
forward,
press.
keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5.
He's doing,
Finds
oh,
his target,
clean.
Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Got a man. Robinson has it.
Keep him inbound. That's
And
right.
this one doesn't go far.
Use them timeouts.
Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. A bit
What?
of desperation on this deep shot.
Are you kidding me?
At the 10-yard line.
I'm tired of prevent defense. What the fudge?
Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. I love plays like this.
I'm in
Brock.
prevent
Sometimes you just gotta
defense.
ask your dude, show me what you got,
Okay.
man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump.
Uh-huh.
And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find Payton.
Oh, here we go. Oh my God, why is the game not over with?
On the outcome of this onside kick. And that's recovered by the Saints, so we're going to win this football game. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. Their lead's still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Hell yeah, trying to run the ball. Man, anything could happen.
The victory formation. That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these
So again,
plays.
thank y'all for tuning in, man. Watch the Saints victory in Atlanta. Saints marching in. That's what's up.
With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock. But the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
They can't end it with a knee, but this would run out some clock. It goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
That's a wrap.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot. And now
Game, ball game. Yes, that's what's
So this
up.
a win on the road for the Saints.
It wasn't easy.
And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL
One to learn
days,
from.
like your conference opponents back in Washington in your college
If y'all can give
days.
me a like and a follow on my
Makes the win a little bit
channel,
sweeter
I'll
when it comes
appreciate
against
it.
a rival, doesn't it?
I'm trying to work on some other content. Look at that. Look at that play. That jet sweep. Shit.
No opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does
Turnovers.
breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
Look at
So
the
that's it
recap.
for us here. Brock Heward, our crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports.
First downs are
It's a
even.
win for the Saints as we say
Offense is
goodbye
close.
from Atlanta.
Yards per rush is better, way better. Shit. You rushing on them. Passing yards suck. Oh for 3 on first downs. Main thing right here is the turnovers. They got me on total yards. What, they got time possession too? No, we got time possession. Nice. All good. Thank you for watching.